My neighbor stopped by and asked me to sharpen this kitchen knife of hers. Their philosophy on knives has always been to just buy a new knife whenever theirs get dull. And so if this knife got dull, they would probably just replace it. And they showed it to me, how they take this philosophy by having multiple of these knives. And so it's a common philosophy, just to buy a cheap knife and replace it whenever it gets dull. But I'm going to take it through the SharpWorx Master sharpener and repair the edge, take it through the sharpening process, and see what we end up with. So just to demonstrate how dull it is from the beginning, you know, it's pretty dull. Like, it doesn't slice paper. And so I'll take it through the whole process, and let's see what we end up with. So I've been soaking the water stone that comes with the sharpener for about 5 minutes. And so the first step is to set the stone in the base and just make sure it's secured in there. The next part is adjusting the angle that you want. So here it is set already to 15 degrees. So I won't adjust that. I am going to adjust the spine support. So I'll just do it all the way back because it's a pretty thick knife. And then attach the knife. I like to attach the knife closer to the curved edge of the blade because it helps round out the curved section. And then you set it on there. Make sure the rod's horizontal. Then you're ready to sharpen. The best thing about the sharpener is the fact that it copies freehand motion if you don't have freehand skill yourself. And so I don't freehand sharpen. It's the exact reason I designed this sharpener, because I wanted to. I was envious of chefs that would sharpen freehand. The chefs on like culinary shows like Top Chef, and I'd see them and it was beautiful what they could do, and I was really jealous. And my kitchen knives were really dull, and so I wanted a way to sharpen the same way they did. So I ultimately tried copying their motion when I designed this. With the fine stone, I'm just going to do forward passes, and I'm just going to do 10 forward passes on this side, switch sides, do 5, and then 1. I don't have a standard on this. I'm interested to know if people have advice on this. So let me know what you think. I think that was about 10, probably not exactly. I'll do 5. And the final pass. On Sunday, but I've now taken this knife through the edge formation and then also the edge polishing, and it's ready to go. There's a few things I would do differently if I was starting from scratch. The profile of this blade is a little wavy. I think it's because they used a draw-through sharpener on it before. And what it does is it causes a high point here where the sharpener can't reach, and then it drops down. And so I had to work through that. It's not perfect yet. If I was doing it again, I'd probably start with a diamond stone and form that edge a little bit better. And then go on to the coarse and the fine stone. So let's see how it cuts. Just a simple paper test. It's pretty sharp. One thing that was, experienced sharpeners know is you can have good edge formation, and then you go do a paper test,
and it just kind of tears the paper. And usually that's because you have a burr on there still. And what I wanted to do the paper test, and it was doing that, so I had to go back to the fine stone and finish it up. But yeah, this is like probably a $10 knife. It's cutting really well, and it just shows how important the sharpener is versus the knife. And a more expensive knife will keep the edge longer, but with a good sharpener, you will be able to have razor sharp knives. You just may need to sharpen them a little bit longer, more often. Thanks for watching. Check out my website, sharpworx.com. I have a great newsletter on there. It has a lot of information on sharpening, on different types of knives, stories about knives. And then go check out our sharpeners as well. Thanks for watching.